Here again, up close and personal. Um, question and answer time, I think. Um, why do I post so much? Mainly because I use my Wii for internet, and there's no high quality flash memory on the Wii, so chat rooms typically don't work. Although I've been on a few other Wii forum sites that had chat rooms and they function. So I mean, I don't know. I'm not like angry or anything. If I was had the chat room on Wii Pals, Nintendo Worlds, I call it Wii Pals. If that actually worked on my Wii, I'd probably be on there, 10 hours a day, as opposed to typing, posting threads and being the top poster. Um, I spam. I know everybody spams. Half of everybody's posts are spams unless they're the good members and they post like 6 times a day, if that. There's people who've been on there longer than I have and have less posts than me. There's people who've been on there, you know, less time than me and have almost as many posts as I do. I was on the first to 1,000. That was I think Dark Mew or something like that. First to 2,000 was Alucard, which is Dracula backwards for those of you who don't know. First to 3,000 was, I think, well, probably me, and probably the same thing, 4,000 obviously, but I know somebody else was 4,000, and there's a bunch of people with 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, so I'm not the only one who posts a lot. I just have nothing else to do. Um, some of you may want, I don't know, more information on certain things. I can't think of anything on the top of my head. Random blog, again. I can do more impressions. No, I won't. For the sake of everything that this whole me and right in the world, I won't. For those of you, I don't really believe in God. I am a science 99.9% of the time, and 0.01% undecided, basically, or what have you. I mean, I'll pray, but I'm science first, religion, you know, way, way, way down the line, not even counting. Um, I draw a game. You know that. I have a lot of DVDs. I have currently close to, at least 200 something movies on DVD. Um, yeah, here's some. These are some. These are more. There's some more here. And then this is all my trilogies and box sets. See, I have a lot of DVDs. Um, I collect things. I have all my action figures from when I was a kid. My Ninja Turtles, my Transformers. Still got my Legos. Still got a bunch of Hot Wheels. I have more in cases. I have 400 Hot Wheels at least. I'm a big Corvette fan. I love Corvettes. I've always loved Corvettes. I hope this is on me. Um, I know a lot about Corvettes. First one was 1953. First generation was 53 to 62. Second generation was 63 to 67. Fourth was 68 to 82. There was no 83s. There was no production 83 Corvette. There's a few concepts. There was 84 through 96 that was fourth. There was 97 through, I think, just like 03 or 4 that was fifth, and now they're in current C6, sixth generation. Really nice cars. The first, originally was supposed to be a like station wagon family car. The Corvette was originally the name of a World War II battleship. Some war buffs may know that. I like ESPN. I like TV shows like Smallville because of Superman, but I like it anyway. Um, I like ER. I like Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad. I love Futurama. I have the Simpsons movie, best movie ever. I love Ninja Turtles. I have all those movies. I have a bunch of the cartoons and like I said, action figures. I have a bunch of videos with cartoons, like originals. Anybody remember the Burger King Turtle cartoons they had back in the early 90s? I have all 4 of those. All still in video. I still have movies on video. I remember going to the Turtles coming out of their shell tour where they had songs and stuff. I have the soundtrack for it. I have the video for it. I have the making of video of that. Um, I'm such a freaking nerd. Glasses. That makes me a nerd. Such a stereotype, but it's so true with me. Um, I have the same interest as most 24-year-olds. Well, me. I don't know about anybody else, but I have, interests. I live in Portland, Oregon. My real name is Stephen Nathy. S-T-E-P-H-E-N, not Stephen Nathy, N-A-T-H-U, not Nathan, F-A. Some of you didn't know that, some of you may have. I lived in the same house my entire life. I used to work at a 7-Eleven. Imagine that, free Slurpees. I love that. I like Lord of the Rings. The movies, never the books. The movies are great though. Star Wars, I've seen all 6 of those. I have the Clone War cartoons that run on Cartoon Network back in like 04, 05. I have the Ewok live action movie, the Ewok cartoon, and the Droid cartoon. Episode 3 is my favorite. I have to go episode 3, 5, 6, 2, 1, and 4 in order of my favorite episodes. 1 is good, kind of boring, given the lightsabers and the pod race and the star battle, the space battle. Episode 4 is fun, is great, but it's so crappy looking. The lightsabers in it are white, for crying out loud. I almost said a bad word. I didn't though. Ha! I stopped myself. I cannot swear. You know, I can go a while without swearing. I typically don't in public. I swear. Deal with it. Random blogness. This is a blog. It's not actually need to say random. This is just blogging. Meaningless, mindless chatter with no point. Have you ever, yeah, I won't go into that. Well, I have a third kneecap. It's a little growth on the side of my leg. I don't know if you can really see it here. See the bump? Yeah. It's a little sprout off my leg. It's my third kneecap. So yeah, I'm a freak. As if the double jointedness and other just normal personality traits weren't freakish enough. I really hope this is focused on me and not my shirt or what have you. So yeah, this is my whatever blog. I don't know, I lost count after 9,000. I have a bunch of stuff coming up that I will talk about eventually. This is my finger. You probably have those. Fear the Aorc, Spirit God. Blooper reel? No, Fear the Spirit God, setting out. Bye.